Are you okay? So let's move to the next question then. Okay, so you will recall question number 5. A, limit of x approaching to infinity of square root of 4x squared plus 2x minus 1 divided by x plus 1. Okay, so this one here, the highest degree of x from denominator is x to the power of 1. But we have x squared inside this square root sign here. So now we are going to divide by every single term inside this square root sign on numerators with x squared plus 2x divided by x squared minus 1 over x squared divided by x over x plus 1 over x. Okay, so then here now, x squared divided by x squared equal to 1. 1 times 4 equal to 4. And this one here, 0, 0, 1, 0. So now it is 4 plus 0 minus 0 divided by 1 plus 0 equal to square of 4 equal to 2 divided by 1, then it is equal to 2. Okay. Then, given, okay, question B, given that gx equal to, we have ax, okay, I just refer to this. I'm not going to rewrite this function again here. Okay. Find the values of a and b such that g is continuous at x equal to 1 and x equal to 2. So look at this one here now, guys, girls. Okay, to number line here, we got negative 3, 1, and 2, and 5. Okay, the first, which is from negative 3 until 1 here, negative 3 until 1, this is for the function of ax plus 2. And what from 1 until 2, this is for x squared plus bx plus a. X squared plus bx plus a. And this one here now from 2 until 5, and this is for the function of 1 minus 1 over x. Okay, so if it's continuous at x equal to 1 and x equal to 2, so we're going to come up with a limit of x approaching to 1 from left, x approaching to 1 from left, and we're going to refer to this one here now. Which I think that I'm going to look at this first, okay, at 2. I'm going to refer to approach, we call limit approaching to 2 from left and right. Okay. A graph that approaching to 2 from left is x squared plus bx plus a equal to limit of x approaching to 2 from right, and this one we are referring to 1 plus 1 over x. Okay, substitute x with 2 here, 2 squared equal to 4 plus 2b plus a equal to 1 plus 1 over 2, which is 3 over 2. So, a plus 2b plus 4 equal to 3 over 2, and bring this 4 to the left side. 4 times 2 equal to 8 over 2. Then a plus 2b equal to 3 minus 8, negative 5 over 2. Okay. And limit of x approaching to 1 from left and right. Okay, x approaching to 1 from left is a function of ax plus 2 equal to limit of x approaching to 1 from right, and this one here is for x squared plus bx plus a. Okay, so substitute x with 1 here, and we get a plus 2 equal to 1 and 1 plus b plus a. Okay, a bring to the other side become negative. A positive a bring to the left side become negative. So a minus a equal to 0. We have b here. So 1 positive to the side become negative. So 2 minus 1 equal to 1. So then b equal to 1. Substitute b equal to 1 here. So then a plus 2b, which is equal to 1, it is negative 5 over 2. So then a equal to negative 5 over 2. Positive 2 here become negative, minus 4 over 2. 4 divided by 2 equal to 2. So it is negative 9 over 2. Okay, class, which I think that I recall I made a mistake here, because according to this graph, okay, according to this graph function of gx here, the function is 1 minus 1 over x. I made it 1 plus 1 over x. So I made a mistake here, sorry. So supposedly here, okay, 1 minus 1 over 2, now 1 over 2. So 1 minus 8 equal to 7 over 2. Okay, so then 7 over 2 here and 7 over 2. So 7 minus 4 equal to, supposedly, it is negative 11 over 2. Sorry then, it's a 7 here. Okay, so that's it. B equal to 1 and a equal to negative 11 over 2. So then the next question then, okay, use implicit differentiation to find dy dx. So for question A, natural log of square root of x y equal to e to the power of y. Okay, class, for this one here, we're going to use refresh our memories about these two rules of log here, where log a multiplied with b equal to log a plus log b. And since that the square root sign is thus we call represent to the power of half. Okay, square root of x, which is x to the power of 1 over 2. So natural log of square root of x, which is natural log of x to the power of 1 over 2, bring this half to the front here. It is 1 over 2 natural log of x. Okay, from these rules, then we simplify this first. We come up with natural log of xy to the power of half. Okay, then 1 over 2 natural log of, okay, ln x multiplied with y, which is natural log of x plus natural log of y, equal to e power of y. So multiply with 2 left and right. Then natural log of x plus natural log of y equal to 2e to the power of y. Okay, so now differentiate or derive this one by one respect to the x. Okay, differentiate ln x give you 1 over x. Differentiate ln y give you 1 over y. And because we differentiate y respect to the x, then we come up with dy dx. So then differentiate 2 constant here and differentiate this e power of y dy dx. Okay, so now bring this to the other side here. Okay, so the term with dy dx, we leave it on the left side. And this one, bring it to the other side. So factorize this between these two, it's going to give you 1 over y minus 2e to the power of y dy dx equal to negative 1 over x. Okay, so then dy dx equal to negative 1 over x divided by 1 over y minus 2e power of y. Okay, this is divided by 1. And we're going to equalize the denominator here. So then it is now negative 1 over x divided by, okay, multiplied here with y and also y here. So it is now 1 minus 2y e to the power of y divided by y. Bring this on the top here and now become y divided by 1 minus 2y e to the power of y. Okay, so finally it now become negative 1 times y minus y. X multiplied with 1 minus 2y e to the power of y. There you go. Okay. And for question B, okay, for question B, we have x equal to 2t squared and y equal to 2t to the power of 5 minus t squared. So dx dt equal to 4t and dy dt equal to 5 times 2 equal to 10t minus 2t. So then dy dx equal to dy dt dt dx. dy dt equal to 10t minus 2t and dt dx is a reciprocal or 1 over of dx dt. So it is 1 over 4t. Okay, so then here now it is 4t, 5 times 2 equal to 10, t power of 4, and then 2t. So here now is 10t to the power of 4, 10t to the power of 4, minus 2t divided by 4t. So now, simplifying this, cut the add t and 1 over 3 here. So 10t cubed minus 2 divided by 4. Okay, actually that this one we can also simplify this, divide by 2 each of this. So we come up with 5t cubed divided by 2 minus 1 over 2. There you go. Okay, the next question of B then here, so I'm clearing all this. Okay, because this video or this discussion is being recorded, so which I think that you have no problem of what we call watching this, press the button of play, what we call forward, rewind, pause, and stop. Okay, for your revision here. Okay, so this is dy dx. And then Evaluate dy dx at the point of 2, 1, where x equal to 2 and y equal to 1. So here, 2t squared equal to x equal to 2. So then t squared equal to okay, 2 divided by 2 equal 1, and t equal to plus minus 1. Okay. And then when when y equal to 1, so 1 equal to 2t power of 5 minus t squared. Okay, 2t5 minus t squared, and it's going to give you t equal to 1. So we have in common of positive 1 and 1 here, positive 1 here. So when t equal to 1, then dy dx equal to, okay, this is the one, 5 over 2, 1 cube minus 1 over 2. Then here, it gives you, okay, 5 over 2 minus 1 over 2 is 4 over 2, which is equal to 2. Okay. And then determine the interval of t such that second derivative of this equal to 0 or less than 0. Okay. So now, guys, girls, we're going to find out derivative of the second derivative of y respect to the x, which is okay. For this, in this space, we are going to differentiate dy dx. Okay, this is our dy dx that we get just now. We're going to differentiate this again, multiply with dt dx. Are we going to form another of dt dx? No. Just use the dt dx that we have found in the earlier in the first step of this solution here now. So then, what we need here now is we're going to define this. Okay. So then, differentiate dy dx respect to the t. Okay, according to this one here, differentiate of half equal to 0, and this one here, 3. Bring up here 3 times 5 equal to 15 over 2, and t 3 minus 1 equal to 2. Okay, so then now this one, which is 15 over 2 t squared, and dt dx is 1 over 4t. Okay, dx dt is 4t, so dt dx is 1 over dx dt, which is 1 over 4t. Then this one give you, okay, t squared divided by t, so 15 over 8t. This is second derivative of y respect to the x. Okay, so then if this is less than 0, so if this is less than 0, then t is less than 0. So then the domain of according to the question here, determine the interval of t, which is negative infinity until 0. Okay, and the last final one question here. Okay, class, is given here a conical flask. The circular base of flask has an area of, okay, now class, the volume of this cone is 1 over 3 pi r square h. Okay, this is the formula of cone. And according to the question here, the circular base of the flask, which means that the area of this is given by, this one here is given by one area, which is 144 pi centimeter squared, and the height is 30 meter. So alcohol is poured inside, we pour the alcohol inside this from the top here and then into the flask such that the vertical height of the alcohol level from the peak of the cone means that this is the alcohol inside this flask, and the height from the peak to this water surface of this alcohol here is h centimeter. So now guys, girls, the question wants us to find the volume of the alcohol inside, which means that the whole volume of this cone minus the empty part of this cone. Okay, the whole volume minus this volume, and we will get the volume of the alcohol inside. So then, this area represent by pi r square, which is 144 pi. So pi r square equal to 144 pi. Clear between these two, where r square is 144, then r equal to plus minus or square root of 144 plus minus 12. But we are not going to take the negative value of this negative 12 because the radius should be in positive. Okay, the radius is 12. So the radius of this, where r equal to 12. Okay. So now, what is the radius of this? Okay. Okay. The ratio of height with the radius equal to, okay, now we're going to look into the height of this, okay, h1 divided by r1. Okay, the height of this cone is 30 divided by the radius of the surface of this is 12 equal to h1. This I consider as an h1 and this is r1. Okay, divided by r1. So divide by 5. Okay, divide by 30. 30 divided by 6 equal to 5 and 12 divided by 6 equal to 2. So 5 over 2 h1 r1. So then h equal to 5r divided by 2, or r equal to 2 over 5 h. Okay, so now guys, girls, the main volume of the main minus the volume of on the top. Okay, volume of the main here is given by 144. Okay, volume of the main here, which is 1 over 3 pi r square, which is 144 pi, and the height is 30 meter. So 30 divided by 3 equal to 10. So 144 times 10 is 1,440 pi. Okay, so 1,440 pi minus v on the top here, 1 over 3 pi r square and h. Okay, now, according to this one here, it leaves the answers in h cubed, meaning we're going to change, okay, we're going to substitute pi r in the form of 2h divided by 5 here. 2 over 5 h square and h. This one r here and square them. So then 1,440 pi minus 1 over 3 pi, 2 square equal to 4, 5 square is 25, h square with h cubed. 1440 pi minus 4 3 times 25 75 pi h cube. There you go. Okay. So now, the last final question here, when the level of alcohol increase, okay. When the level of alcohol increase, the value of H decrease such that, okay, dH dt is given that dH dt, the height respect to the time, the height of this will decrease. Okay, when we pour the water more inside, then the water level increase and the height of H here is decreased, negative 0.6 centimeter per second. So now, this is V of the main minus V on the top here, so we get all here now. So then dV dH, because there's a variable of V, the volume, and the H. So 100,440 pi is just all the constants. So differentiate this equal to 0. Then we concentrate on this part here now is negative. Differentiate 3 here, 3 with 75, 3, 4 over 75 pi h squared. So 3 divided by 75, it gives you negative 4 over 25 pi h squared. Okay, so then dV dt equal to dV and dt, okay, and dH. So dV dt. Okay, class, I'm going to clear this. Okay, so dV dt, dH dt. dH dt is given dV dH. So this is dV dH now, negative 4 over 25 pi h squared. So then dV dH is given from here. So dV dt equal to dV dH negative 4 divided by 25 pi, and given the h equal to 18 pi 18 squared, and dH dt is negative 0.6. Okay, so negative multiplied with negative, positive, and then 4 over 25 pi 18 squared. 18 square, which I think that you just find it from what we call your calculator of this. Okay, so okay, never mind. And this one here, you should get, I'm going to say this. What is 18 square? Okay, 18 squared is 324. Okay, which is 324 times 0.6. Okay, so simplify all this and you should get you should get 31.104 pi centimeter cube per second. Centimeter cube referring to the volume, and per second differentiate respect to t here. Okay, so guys, girls, which I think that this video, it might be not very perfect, but I do hope that it helps you in your in your studying, in your revision, And I wish all of you good luck in your final examination. Till we meet again, that's all. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and have a nice day.